It is Monday. Now, usually that's not a good thing, but today it is especially not a good thing, because even though there's no clouds in the sky, it's not good weather. Like, it is so hot today. It's like 35 degrees Celsius, converted to Fahrenheit if you still use that, but it is boiling hot. So we've been out here for a bit of time now, and I don't know how much longer we can take this heat on. We've been trying to stay in the shade, but still, I really feel bad for the construction workers. Big shout out to whoever invented air conditioning. I don't think I can live here without it. So basically, this is my old phone case. It does not look good. It is just too thick. Basically, I have like a magnet on the back of my phone, like, so you could stick it to like a car holder. So basically, it's too thick to work on this case. So I got a new case, which just came in today. It's a clear case. It looks good. It is good. The thing is, though, Amazon sent us two, but we don't need two cases. So when we wanted to return it, but they were charging us shipping for it, even though we do have Prime. Why? So, like I've said before, these vlogs, I'm not planning to make them go away anytime soon. However, I do want to start, I want to start, tech vlogs, basically, where I talk about trending tech and stuff like that, and explain what it's about. We'll see how that goes. About that time lapse. Just for the record, I totally didn't mess it up. I was trying to get a new angle, you know? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So, swimming practice went fine, except for the fact that we got overheated, hydrated, and I got a cramp in my leg, which still hasn't gone away. So, the topic of the video is, thanks to this comment by Locky Live. So, basically, I wanted to do something talking about myself and who I am a while back, and I should have done it in the first episode, but I didn't. So, I'm gonna do it now. Basically, I am Philip. I live in the United States of America. But I have lived in a lot of countries, such as Finland, Australia, Canada, Israel, did I say Australia? And the United States. Also, yeah, that's, I think, it. Maybe there's more, but, you kind of forget the place you live. So, I'll talk more about my hobbies as they come up, but basically, you've seen that in vlogs number 6 and 7, I show that, me flying my drone and a competition I had during archery. So those are two of my hobbies. You've also seen me work a bit on my robot. That's also a big hobby I have. But if something else comes to mind, I'll say it in a later vlog. So this is actually perfectly timed, because in school today, we did a personality test. So basically, it's a Myers-Briggs personality test, which means there's 4 categories, 4 categories, 8 total possible options. And it's basically the most widely accepted personality test. So, what I got was INTJ, which stands for introversion, intuition, thinking, and judging. So basically this means that I'm an introvert, which means I don't like speaking to people. However, that was a close margin. So, because honestly, like, I feel that I can be an introvert and I can also be an extrovert. Kind of depends on which one I really need to be. So then I got intuition, which means that I prefer to be served information through subconsciousness instead of the five senses. Then for the next one, I got thinking, which means that instead of like when setting goals and going through life, I think about my decisions and like using logic instead of just kind of sensing it and feeling what is right, going with my gut feeling. And then I got judging, which means that I like to have a structured lifestyle, and instead of like winging it, I usually like to form a plan and plan ahead, basically. And I feel like this is fairly accurate. However, the reason why there's a lot of controversy on this personality test is because these are broad personalities. Your personalities don't stay the same. They might vary. It may not be accurate. There's just a lot of factors. But at least for me, I feel like this is right. Just to clarify, when I was saying that I want to start up like trending tech vlogs, I meant it in like what the animations were. Basically, me talking about trending text, like explaining what it is and stuff like that. Except vlog style, like me talking to a camera. Ugh, my hair is always so messed up after swimming. So, like, why is it sticking up? There we go. So, basically, I think that's all I have to say for this episode. Stay tuned. Comment down below. Subscribe. Like. Just whatever. Do all of that. Show your support, basically. And until